Hi, this is Srinivas Tamada, founder of MyLesson.info. Today I'm going to talk about Microsoft Azure, a cloud platform service from the Microsoft. And this is a great alternate for Google Cloud and Amazon EC2. I think I posted an article about Google Cloud the same way, the similar steps we need to follow. You have to check for the Microsoft Azure free trial, and this basically comes with a $200 credit and with the one 12 months of services. For the $200 you can use it for all other services. You can just start a free account, and you have to give your credit card and the debit card to create an account, and you don't need to worry. Once you complete the free trial, they're going to charge it. So for the side projects you can try with this. So already if you have a Git account, and you can just log in with that. And yeah, once it got created, like, it'll directly navigates to you the dashboard. And if you look at that, it'll show you all the instructions. Right now I'm directly going to the Azure portal, and I like the interface, and comparing with to the AWS and the Google Cloud, this is pretty easy to understand. So right now we're going to work on the virtual machine and setting up with the PHP XAMPP server, how we did it for the previous article. So just try to launch the virtual machine. And so this is a free trial, so make sure you keep an eye on this. And the same way I'll show you the billing as well, and you have to see the cost and management, and you will see the $200 credit in this. See, I just use some 79 cents. And if you see the cost management, and you will see this information, like I have $200 credit. I used some 0.75 USD because I tried some instance. Make sure you have to check this, or else you may charge. So go back to the home and coming back to the virtual machine, and let's create a virtual machine. Yep, so this is a free trial. Make sure you have to say it. If you want, you can create another one. And so if you want, you can create another group. So this is kind of reference if you want to add. I mean, it's like kind of a categorize your instance if you have a multiple instances. And now you can give the name. So demo instance. Make sure everything is small, and you try to find out the region. So there are a lot of regions. I suggest to use the US one or the Singapore one. Uh, it checked the outage, so that's the reason, otherwise no use. And now you have to check the image, what operating system you want. I think the Azure is offering all of these, so I'm going to go with the Ubuntu, the standard one. And yep, so this basically comes with the standard one. If you want to change the instance size, you can go back and change, like, what kind of instance you want to try. Like, there are this is the RAM, like basically this is the standard one. Yeah, and you have to just create one and see how much cost it is taking. I'm selecting this, I mean the default one, and it comes with 8 GB memory and 2 GB RAM, I guess. And so this is what SSH public key, but right now I'm going to choose the password one. So demo username, and here you have to give the username, and I'm just going to give some password. So this is the most important thing. So we are going to use these credentials to connect the box. So make sure you remember it. Or if you feel that this is not work out, you can try to create a SSH public key that creates little long time. So this is the credential based connectivity. So I'll explain it a little bit later. And then come down, and there is like ports to allow. So try to select this, and then it will give you the options like HTTP and the HTTPS. And we need SSH as well, because we're going to connect these things. So, and later if you want to open it also, I'll show you that how to open a firewall. So I'm just enabling the SSH to here. So pretty straightforward. And next go to the disks, and now you can see the default one. I'm not changing anything, so this is good, premium one. And if you want to add extra thing, you can add it, but I haven't tried it because we need to calculate the cost as well. I don't want to waste the money right now. So, and goes to the networking. So this is a virtual network and this is a public one and a public IP. The same way, like, for all the Google and AWS, it dynamically change the IP, but we need a static IP. So I'm going to choose, instead of dynamic, I'm going to choose a static by clicking on the new and just give OK. So now this IP is reserved for you. So for this, they may charge a little bit. So everything is good. This is load balancing. Maybe we need to talk about later. So, and that, come to the management thing and make sure I'm not touching anything here. Like, this is almost the default settings, and go to the advanced. And there are some extensions available, and if you want, you can try to add it. Like, if you are using any kind of these services, you can use it. I mean, the antivirus, all the stuff, but right now I'm just ignoring it. And next, go to the tags, and basically you have to give the, I think this is kind of a reference, and you can choose the, these references to find out this tag. Yep, now the box is, I mean, it's connecting. I mean, like, they're actually telling that this is the cost they're charging. Yep, I think this is, yeah, pretty good thing. I think AWS is charging 0.03 or 9, I'm not sure. So yeah, this is what the information. This is a free trial. Make sure check this, and three things should open the ports, and yeah, fine, and create the instance box. Now this is preparing to create a new instance box. Once it's got completed, you will see the green status here. Yeah, now the instance has been created, so go to resource. So you will see all these options, like if you want, you can stop the instance and you can restart the instance, but we need to connect the instance first. So you can see this public IP, and this is what your username, and this is what the way you can connect with SSH. Anyway, we opened the 22 port, and this is what your public IP. If you copy and launch it here, you'll not see anything because we need to run the web server. Just copy this and open the new terminal, and let me make it, and try to copy paste it here, and just try to hit the enter button, and then you give S. Then it got connected, and hope you remember the password, so I'm just giving that. So yep, my box has been created now. If you see that I'm using, this is a usage of my box. So let's see. So I can create a folder and see downloads. Yep. So make sure you have to update the operating system. I mean, take the new patches. Then you have to give apt-get update. So this will take all the latest patches for this image. Yep, the box has been ready now. And if you want to open more ports, like, you can go to the instant details here and go to networking. And if you see this, there are some ports. If you want to add another port here, and or you want to drop some ports, you can just try any, and you have a port range, it's star, uh, and if you want to open another port, you can choose it, and you can, like, if you don't know, you can choose any. If you have a specific port, you can choose that, and then you can give add it and give the proper name for the reference. So that's what you can add it, like if you're working with a node, or it's a Redis or something. So that's where you can add the port. Okay, so now come to this. So we need to make this live. So there is a, like, if you look at this article, you will find the same steps, because I'm trying to install the XAMPP. It's a PHP. Yep, this is what the XAMPP. You can see the different kind of downloads. You can go here and you can see, or basically this the the package one. For the Ubuntu one, you will find a lot of resources, but the same instructions are added here. If you look at this article, and I'm trying to get the download package download. So I'm going to the terminal. Let me go back to this, and so I'm trying to type this. So I'm downloading that XAMPP package. If you look at this, the package has been installed, I mean the downloaded. Let me clear it off. And then the same way I explained these steps before, but again I'm doing it here to open the another page at least. So this is the execute command. So basically you have to give S for this, and yes, yes, and it started installing. Now XAMPP has been installed. Now it's Control Z to come out, and now sudo opt lamp and the lamp start. So if you look at this, it started running now, and make sure wait for some time here, because sometime it may stop. It should automatically come. Yeah, for the time being and just disconnected quickly. So now let's restart this. You will see the default exam page. Yep, so everything comes from the exam, the default one. So now go back, all the files got located at the lamp and the HD docs. See, yep, if you want to create some file like index.html, you can use Vim and try to add something, and let me escape and WQ. Yeah, I think we don't have permissions, so let me come back. So now if you look at the HD docs, there is no write permissions for that. So let me like sudo chmod. I'm just giving 777 right now, and the HD docs. If you look at that, now it is the writable format. That's where the green selection happens as now docs. And now let me clear it off, and now I'm just creating an index file. Let's just give h1 tag and welcome to Microsoft Azure. Let me escape. WQ is a W means saving and Q means quit, saving and quitting. And now I saved it, and just go here and give the HTML. Yep, the page came up. So this is what, like, wherever you want to host, you can directly come to the HD docs and move it here. Or you want to do something, I always suggest to use the Git private or Bitbucket private, and you can check out directly here instead of using the FTP. So that way your source code will be safe. And if you look at other instructions, if you look at the default one, if you are not typing anything, I mean you have to give the dashboard, or like PHP myadmin for the database access. Right now it is access forbidden. For that you need to do some steps that I specified in the previous article. I'm going to include the same steps here as well. If you want to avoid that access forbidden thing, you have to follow these instructions. And then once everything is done, go to your GoDaddy and connect your domain with this host, or it's a CNAME record for the subdomain. You can directly add it and save it. It will take some 30 to 20 minutes to update it so that you can directly access it. Yeah, that's what, like, this is more similar like a Google one, but yeah, this Google one is a little SSH is different. That's the same way for the Microsoft. Yeah, make sure if you're not using it, go to dashboard I mean the home, and go to virtual machines and like select, and it is stop it, because anyway I'm going to stop it, otherwise you're going to lose some money. You can always keep an eye on the uh, the cost management. You will see how much they're charging, and if you're using any other services, they're going to list out everything. Maybe I need to explore a little more in this. And that's it for right now. Maybe the upcoming post I'm going to explore these extra things, to how to create a storage accounts, and the the daily backups, and the SQL databases. Thanks a lot for watching this video.